Welcome to We Like D&D, the show where we talk about our favorite hobby, D&D and TTRPGs in variety show style segments. And today is the holiday special.
Holiday
Special, where we will be sharing our TTRPG wish list. We'll be doing the show and tell awards for all of our show and tells from the year.
Yeah.
And we'll be playing a very special holiday themed game of 2DM's one player.
Ooh.
I'm Kelly from the YouTube channel Power Word Spill, and I'm joined by Alec.
Happy Honda Days.
Happy Honda Days. Sponsored. Okay. Wow, man, I can't believe we got that. We are rich, folks. Alec, would you like to roll for introduction
Sure would.
in a special holiday way?
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
10.
a 10 on the D20.
Wow.
Oh, very good. And what does a 10 get? That was the 10.
That was-
Okay. Okay. You know what?
Honestly, I think it was higher than a 10.
Yeah, honestly.
It rhymed.
Yeah.
And I did it on the spot.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give you a +3 to that roll right
God.
there. So
Thank you.
here you go. I'm also joined by my long-term roommate / wife, Loren.
Hello.
Loren, would you like to roll for introduction in a holiday way?
It was a 4.
And
What
yeah,
was
that
was the grunt for? Is that a sneak peek into your holiday special for Kelly?
Yeah, I'm really lazy. That was me mining for coal
Oh,
for the bad boys and girls.
okay. Yeah, well, honestly, that was a 4. So
Yeah, my boss in the mine heard that. They were like, you can go. Our first holiday special segment is TTRPG wish list. We've all written wish lists for Santa who might bring us some TTRPG gifts if we've been good little gamers this year. So maybe if you're looking for something to get for a loved one who plays D&D or other TTRPGs, or people who have been asking you what you'd like as a gift this holiday season, you might be able to get some last minute inspiration.
And before we get going into that, we'll say that we're all sitting here we made some hot cocoa. I bought
get a Christmas
everyone
mug?
tiny little hats from the dollar store.
And they're Christmas themed.
They are Christmas themed.
Unlike
Just unrelated.
Unlike the other tiny little hats that I bought them last month.
every month.
It is an audio podcast, so you don't see
Yeah, fun fact, I actually buy them tiny little hats every month and make them wear them.
Yeah. And then he buys like a regular sized hat for himself, and he goes, "Why is your head so big? Why is your head so big?"
Yeah.
The image that we project of podcast Kelly is like so polar opposite of regular
Who
Kelly.
Kelly is.
And it's really funny.
I bought myself a full-size 10-gallon hat, and I bought Loretta and Alec tiny little
really
doll hats.
fascinators,
Yeah. And then I just get up in their faces and yell at them.
We're 3 minutes into this recording.
We are 3
already-
hours into this recording.
Who would like to go first with sharing a wish list item?
I'd like to go last because I think my third idea is like a really good one, and I want to save it for last.
All
okay.
right.
Then I can go first.
All right.
So this is something that I have wanted for a really long time. Wink, Kelly.
I'm taking notes. Okay. Yeah.
It is a dice tiara.
Whoa.
So I have been on an Etsy kick recently, just, like browsing around looking for things. And because Etsy knows evidently that I play D&D and other TTRPGs, it suggested a dice tiara, which is basically what it sounds like. It's like a tiara or a crown. You can get like full crowns. And the creators have put a full set of dice into it, and you can have them customized.
Wow.
Because you can get some really beautiful gem-like looking sharp edge.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Such a cool idea.
So the ones that I've seen, they are by somebody named Queen's Closet by Dowdle. They aren't the only person that makes them, I'm sure, but they're the ones that I've seen most often on Etsy. They are so beautiful, so intricate. I would love to feel like a little queen with a full set of dice. You could wear that to cons and stuff. I think that would be so cool.
Yeah, we know that you love to feel like a queen.
I do. Yeah. I love to be carried around.
Yeah. Loren makes me, Loren has a palanquin and I have to hire 10 people to carry her around everywhere we go.
Yeah.
I don't think it would take 10 people to carry Loren.
No, but I want there to be 10.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And also the palanquin is really heavy.
Anyway, yeah. So if you are looking for something to get me personally for Christmas, I would love a dice
So if
tiara.
anyone out there is looking to get something for Loren, who would be?
Anybody at all.
Now I feel bad because I think that one tops all of mine.
No, surely not.
Very good.
I will say the prices do vary. I think I've seen them around like 50, 60, and they go up, into like the low hundreds based on like how you can, like I said, have them customized, depending on like what kind of color scheme you're looking for, like how gothic or fae like you want them to be. So
Yeah. Cool. Very cool. All right. First thing on my wish list is something called Loki's Book of Battle Mats. And it is a book of dry erase encounter maps. They have a spiral binding so you can lay them flat.
nice.
Cool.
And I think they're just super versatile. They come with a bunch of common encounter types. I mean, obviously, I love printing off a map from people for certain occasions, but I think they're really awesome they're like a step between a blank dry erase grid and this purpose printed map. So I think they'd just be a really great versatile tool. The company Loki has a whole bunch of different ones with more general, more specific. This is one of their main products that they produce, so you can go and browse, and they're on in-game stores on Amazon. They're also direct from their website. So
Very cool.
they range in price from like $30 to $70. So I think that'd be a great thing to have in your DM collection.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Audio listeners, you should know that Kelly is a very practical gift receiver. So everything he has generally on his wish list is like very practical things. Like in the past, I've given him like, what are those little things that you like scrape your windshield with?
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
scraper.
a credit card sized one of those.
Right.
Or
'cause it
like
has to be,
an umbrella. Like he likes really practical things. So this is like peak Kelly.
Yeah.
TTRPG wish list peak Kelly.
Yeah. The thing that's at the top of my wish list this year is a USB rechargeable headlamp. So I could use it for running. It's really bright, and I just don't want to keep recharging double A's or triple A's.
Fair.
Anyways, that's not TTRPG related. Alec, what's on your list?
So actually, this works out well because Loren, you've got like a very mama bear.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's too fashion, too decadent.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Kelly's Papa Bear, too functional.
Yeah.
I'm right in the middle.
You're calling yourself Baby Bear?
I'm Baby Bear.
Okay.
Okay, baby bear, let's hear it.
It's nothing crazy. I have one really good idea and two just like really normal things. It's because I wouldn't buy or like spend money on this myself
Okay.
normally.
Yeah.
Like a really nice handcrafted pair of sharp edge dice.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely. And there is such a variety of artists and also a variety of price ranges as well
Totally.
for those types of things. So
A really nice set of dice is such a good present too. Because for sure it's something that like you wouldn't ordinary, like it's difficult for you to like maybe spend that money on yourself. You're like, well, it's just a set of dice, whatever. But like Kelly got me a set of amethyst dice for Christmas a couple years ago. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And Lauren got me some wooden dice a few years ago. Yeah. It's a great gift because like you said, you wouldn't normally spend it on that. And then you're going to use it all the time. And whenever you use them, whenever I roll my wooden dice, I think of Lauren. So, and whenever we go to like cons or places or travel, we always try and buy dice because I always think of the place when I roll with those dice. So yeah, I think a set of nice artisanal dice is a wonderful gift. All right, Lauren, hit us with your second wish list.
All right, my second item. So it is an RPG, but the reason why I put it on here and not on like a show and tell list, I think is because I like to give and receive experiences for Christmas. And I think with this one, it would be something that maybe you, looking at Kelly, could get me and we could like play it together. So this is called Eyes on the Prize, and it's a fake marriage RPG.
Oh, cute.
That you can actually play 2-player or you can play 4-player with 2 couples. And
Or one polycule.
or one polycule. Yeah, exactly.
So presumably we could play it with 3 players.
Yes, totally. Yeah, so basically it's just, you are a fake married couple, and it's just like an RPG of you trying to like get away with it, essentially, for like nobility purposes.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's very fun.
it's not very expensive. It's $7 US for a little like RPG. I think you need a stopwatch, a D8 for each player, and then like a deck of cards and like some little tokens and paper, basically.
Wow,
cool.
It says it takes 1 to 3 hours to play, so that's like a cute little afternoon, maybe during the Christmas break or something that you can spend together playing fake dating, fake marriage. A great gift for anybody who is really into like romance tropes and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sent this to one of our friends and I was like, how have we not played this already? So
that's great.
if you don't get this for me, I'm probably going to buy it myself.
Okay.
I'm really interested in this. I think it would be such like a fun little thing to do over the break.
Yeah. That's very fun. And where is it available?
It's available on itch.io. It's by Ira Prince
For $7.
for $7.
Nice. That's awesome.
So if that is appealing to you, or perhaps somebody in your life that you're maybe wanting to get into RPGs,
yeah, definitely.
have a browse.
Very cool. All right. My number 2 is a dice vault with phone holder.
Ooh.
Okay.
Again, practical.
Very practical. Lots of people make dice vaults. They're like wood. I mean, they make them out of different materials. The ones I was looking at were on Etsy, made from wood. And why I like this one is it has a ridge at the back where you can slot in your tablet or phone, and then it acts as a little stand. So if you don't do a paper character sheet, then it's held up there, and it's really small and compact with a magnet enclosure, and it has velvet in there for a little dice rolling tray, and there's a spot for a little pencil and all your dice and your mini, and it's just very nice, carved from wood and finished with magnets. So the one I was looking at was by Dungeon Co. on Etsy, and I'll link that one below.
Nice.
It's $60 Canadian, so it's not cheap, but it just looks really nice. And I think anyone who doesn't have a good dice solution, because I feel that's another thing that I didn't have for quite a while, because I was like, I don't want to spend money on that kind of thing, but if someone bought that for me, I would definitely appreciate it. So I think that's a gift as well.
Yeah, definitely. And also good for people who love things that are multi-purpose. Things can be 2 things.
Things can be 2 things, guys.
They can hold your dice and your phone.
It's my number 2.
Love it. That's a good one.
So I'm pivoting away from my number 2 because it was very similar to Kelly's.
Okay.
I would really love some like silver carved D20 stud earrings.
Ooh.
But like big ones.
Yeah.
That would be very cool.
I would only wear one at a time because I like to wear mismatched earrings, but it'd be a cool way to, if people are looking at my ugly old ears, that they could see that I like tabletop role-playing games.
I've actually never seen your ears because we wear headphones when we record.
Yeah. And we famously don't hang out otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oof, truer than it used to be.
That is very cool. That would be very nice. And I'm sure a lot of different options there as well.
Definitely.
Oh, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, I like subtle merch that nods to things that you like, and I think that's a good one.
What do they call it that Disney adults do? Because you're not allowed to dress
Disney
up
bounding.
Yeah, D&D bounding.
Yeah, I think that is a really fun thing when you wear something subtly D&D or TTRPG related, and someone else
notices,
comment it on it and be like,
cool.
"Oh, I like your shirt, I like your hat, I like your earrings." Like, "Oh, do you play?" I've had a few conversations like that where it's like, "Oh, I like, I clock my hat with the D20 on it and be like, oh yeah, and what do you play?" And then we like talk about what characters we play or what we've run. So it's just it's like a fun little like common ground already. So it's kind of cool. You're like in this secret club with other people that play D&D.
Yeah. So you should pierce your ears and get like a disc stud.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll just get a disc golf disc. Like I'll slowly enlarge my earlobes until I can fit an entire disc golf disc in there.
Audio listeners, that was something from the Patreon that we talked about previously, Kelly being into disc golf.
Loren, bring us home with number 3.
All right, my last thing is probably my most expensive thing.
Same.
Well, it's not too much more than my dice tiaras. I am not a press-on nail girly. But were I a press-on nail girly, Nailsicist is an Australian company that does
Well, right.
acrylic nails, press-on nails that are 3D, and they did a limited edition D&D collaboration.
Whoa.
They are insane, you guys. I'll show you pictures later. I'll link it down below so you guys can have a browse if you are interested. They are, D&D themed nail sets. Like all of the nails are different.
Whoa.
And they are based on like classes. They have like druid and wizard nails. They have ones that are based on like Vecna and like different like Lolth, I think.
Very cool.
Dragon themed ones. They have like swords on them. They have like a Fae inspired nail set. They are so cool.
Very cool.
So
That's very
if
cool.
you are interested in cool nail sets or somebody in your life into D&D but also loves nails, I highly recommend taking a look at these. They are so cool.
So most press-ons are usually like quite long. Do they have ones that are like
Shorter. Yep.
shorter?
Yep, they do. They have like long, like the almond shaped ones. They also have shorter, like round ones. Like for example, the cleric set is quite short. They're like these cool white nails that have like starburst and hearts on them. They're very cool.
And are they like, sorry, I'm getting into the nail side of this a little bit too much, but do they offer them in like all the different sizes? Like you can get it sized appropriately?
I believe you can. Yes, they do. They have
Like for your nail size, I mean, not like length.
They have 5 sizes,
Okay.
I believe, like for like size of fingers and nails and stuff. So they have probably, I assume, a size chart that you can take a look at. But they do offer them in 5 sizes, and there are different lengths.
Cool. I never look at the show notes. Can you send that link to me?
Absolutely.
Cool. That is a great. I shouldn't have gone last.
Look at these.
Audio listeners, go to the show notes because
Like,
even if you're not a nail girly,
Like the
these
art
are
on
incredible.
them. Yeah, they're
cool.
so cool. They do tend to be a little bit more expensive because they're quite elaborate, and these are very elaborate. So this is why I would probably not buy these for myself, but I think they would make an excellent gift for somebody. I
Very
think they're
cool.
so pretty. Like even these ones that are inspired by black pudding, they're so cool.
That's very cool.
But yeah, there are about $100 Canadian, give or take. So yeah, a little bit more expensive, but they are gorgeous.
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 They really are.
Very cool. Wow. Well, that's awesome. My third item is a Pixels D20. This is something I actually bought already. And I know that they've had some production issues and with the full sets and like there's long wait times. And I think some people that bought the Kickstarter had to wait a very long time to receive theirs. And so people sometimes aren't very happy with them as a company. But I bought just a single D20 off their website because that's what they have in stock. And it shipped really fast and arrived and I didn't have any issues at all. So I think if you buy stuff, if you're not pre-ordering from them, then there's no issue because they have the D20s in stock. They seem to have gotten the manufacturing of that dialed in.
Nice.
And I made a video called Digital versus Physical Tools a number of months ago, and I went a bit into the dice in that video. So if you want to see them in action, but basically I was just really impressed and surprised with how well they worked. I was really expecting it to just be like an absolute nightmare and disconnecting and not being actually good, but the experience was just really smooth.
Yeah.
So you told me about these dice before, but just for my memory and maybe for the audio listeners, unlike the video listeners, it's like a physical die that you roll. It has LEDs in it.
Yeah.
And it connects to your phone or whatever, and you can connect it to apps and stuff like that too, right?
That's right. So it's a physical dice. It's filled with LEDs, and you can like first off, the LEDs are just really fun because
Yes.
you can program it to do different things. And like if it lands on a 20, you can have like a crit animation and stuff. And like it just does fun things like that.
Is this the one that you can program it to say something? as
Yeah.
well? Yeah, Kelly programmed his to say, I just crit or something. And I heard
Crit
that.
myself.
Yeah, I just heard that over and over again for like 20 minutes. I was like, what is going on out there?
Yeah. So you can do fun stuff like that. You can also, so you can hook it up to the app, which lets you do that stuff and track your rolls. But then if you play online, you can hook it up directly to your computer. And then if you play with Foundry, it can integrate directly with Foundry. And so you can roll your physical dice and then they'll show up in the Foundry game log.
That's cool.
Very cool.
The dice rolls. And you can also, there's a thing to integrate it with D&D Beyond. So you can like click a character stat it'll prompt you. You roll the physical dice, and then it does the math for you.
Nice.
So it's like a hybrid thing.
That's worth it in its own, I feel like.
That part, like, I don't know. That part, I don't really use digital dice rollers enough, so that part wasn't necessarily for me. But if I played with a VTT all the time, then I think maybe. But it was even fun just to have the LEDs and like watch it light up and stuff.
It's cool.
Just like as a special occasion. So.
Yeah.
And it's on sale. They're $40 right now, so it's like really not very expensive. I mean, that's expensive for a single dice, but it seems like for what you're getting, it comes with a little charging case. Anyways, I'm not in any way affiliated with Pixels. I just bought it and I liked it.
Yeah. Definitely like a good novelty.
Yeah,
like, kind
exactly.
of gift
Good
to give,
novelty
like, your
gift.
DM or like, a fellow player or something.
Yeah.
So not necessarily on Kelly's wish list, but
No.
might be good for your wish list.
Yeah, not on
dear
my
listeners.
wish list, but kind of more as like a gift guide item for someone in your life or on your own wish list, because I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it. I was expecting to not like it.
Fair enough. Okay, my last one. Now I feel sheepish for saying like I want to go last, but it's experiential.
Love it.
And I really want to do this for our group, and I think consider it for your group as well. I would love on my wish list to hire a DM so that all three, because we have 3 primary DMs, we've never all been players together.
True.
And I think it would be really cool for the 3 of us to get to be players with the rest of the group.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That is nice.
Yeah, I am so curious as to what it would be like to play with a professional DM, just like how comfortable or uncomfortable we would be with it. But I'm really definitely down to try. I would definitely be willing to go in as a gift for all of us, to do it together.
Yeah. And that would be really fun. You're right. Because all 3 of you haven't played as players ever, I don't think.
Yeah. No, never.
We've never had a different DM as our full group.
Yeah. I think that would be super fun and what just like a fun treat to like, if you and your group have been playing together for a while, to just see someone else's style like firsthand, like someone who theoretically has a lot of experience doing this. So.
You would take a gift and turn it into a learning experience.
I couldn't help. I wouldn't be able to help myself. I would be like watching them be like, that's interesting.
Making notes, not on the game, but
yeah. That's I think that would be a wonderful gift.
That's a really nice idea. I like that a lot. I'm glad you went last.
Yeah.
I think that was a good last one. We'll be putting links to all of these down below as needed. So if you are interested in any of these, please take a look at them. We're not affiliated in any way, but just wanted to give you some fun
Despite all
ideas.
of our fake ad reads, we don't have any real sponsors on this podcast. We do it for the love of the game.
That segment was brought to you by Doing It for the Love of the Game. Doing it for the love of the game. My pockets are empty.
But my heart is full.
I saw an angel. Of this, I'm sure. Our next segment. Our next segment is Show and Tell. Oh, wait, no. Show and Tell Awards.
Da, da, da.
So we have gone over the last year or so of show and tell items, and we've decided to recognize them in different categories. We each nominated 1 item per category and chosen a winner.
Presenting the nominees for the award in the most intriguing adventure category, Lauren.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's me. All right. So for our first category, we're going over the most intriguing adventure. We've brought a lot of different adventures and campaign ideas to show and tell. So this was a little bit difficult, I think. At least it was for me.
Yeah.
My nomination was The Wild Sea, which I think came from a bonus episode way, 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 way back when we first started. Maybe the first bonus episode ever. So on the main feed, this might be the first time you're hearing about this. The Wild Sea was, I think it was an adventure world or a campaign world that Alec brought in.
It's a whole system, yeah.
Yeah, which was based on a post-fall world, I think, where everybody is living and traveling above the treetops in these like chainsaw vehicles. Like battleships.
It's very like Mariner, but instead of your ship sailing the 7 seas, you're sailing across the treetops.
Yeah.
There was basically an apocalyptic event called the Verdancy where everything overgrew.
Yeah. A very cool and intriguing world indeed. So that's the first nomination. I nominated A Mischievous Mess, the adventure that Loren brought in October, which is a cozy adventure where you're trying to solve the mystery of a poltergeist haunting a mansion. And just seemed like a very nice collected one shot. And I love a mystery, so I was intrigued.
Very nice. Good choice. I brought in also a system, but that would be very intriguing to run an adventure in, and that's Haunted West. Haunted West is by Darker Hue Studios, I believe, and it is a TTRPG and campaign setting where it takes the Wild West that you know and love from media and adds some realism to the history, particularly like the stories of immigrants that are often untold in popular media and how the nation was really built. It was an interesting system, interesting campaign setting, but then just an absolute gold mine of historical information. So I thought it needed to be recognized.
Yeah.
That one's also a
indeed.
throwback, I think, from episode 2. So if you want to hear more about that one, definitely go back and listen to episode 2 where we talk about that.
And so 3 fantastic nominations. We all voted amongst ourselves for the nomination to pick the winner. And without further ado, drum roll. Loren, would you like to announce the winner of this category?
And the winner of Most Intriguing Adventure is The Wild Sea.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, very good. It's just, yes, Alec brought that in. Such an intriguing world. I think just the idea of sailing on the treetops in this completely overgrown post-apocalyptic world, even if you didn't want to play the system, if you just wanted to take that setting, I think would be so cool. Very, very neat.
Although one thing that I don't know if you would call it a mechanic that I really liked and that you should lift directly from the TTRPG is that, like, and this is one of my favorite tropes, is that like the ship that your party uses is like a character unto itself.
Love it. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. That is a great trope. Well deserved. Congratulations, Wild Sea. You have won the most intriguing adventure in the first annual Show and Tell Awards, and it doesn't mean anything, but you did a really great job, and we appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Girls, gays, and theys. Our next category is Most Creative Homebrew.
Absolutely. And this was these were all tough to choose from. We did a lot of show and tell this year, and it was tough scrolling through that list trying to pick them out. I nominated The Warlord class by Kibbles Tasty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Another throwback again. These are like, I think episode 1 maybe.
You guys are bringing in a lot of Alex show and tell items.
Sure are.
Alec brings in a lot of great things.
Yeah. This is a charisma-based martial class. Right?
It's not necessarily charisma based, but it's like a support martial class.
Yeah. It's basically like a more interesting version of the Battle Master in which you can like help support your fellow party members a bit more.
Yeah, my understanding of the Battle Master is it was like trying to keep the Warlord alive from like Pathfinder and whatnot.
Yeah. So Kibbles Tasty did a great job with the Warlord class, and it's free, of course, and very, very cool piece of homebrew.
Yeah, for your party's dom.
What did you guys nominate?
I brought in the Future Self Warlock by D&D Shorts.
Yeah, that was a great one.
It was for charity, which is very cool. And basically, like, you have to pick a patron as a warlock, and this one is you communicating with yourself, you from the future communicating with yourself in the present.
Yeah, such a great idea. That's awesome. And Loren, what was your nomination?
I brought in another Kibbles Tasty classic, the Kibbles Tasty crafting system, again, from an early episode.
It. Absolutely.
Yeah. Basically the crafting system that allows you to gather resources and make different things, because that system doesn't really exist very well in 5e.
It's a very cool system. It's almost a Kibbles Tasty sweep on the creative homebrew there. 2 of 3 nominations.
Drum roll, please, Kelly.
And your winner for Most Creative Homebrew is the crafting system written by Kibbles Tasty.
Yay.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Kibbles. Well deserved. Honestly, like one of the best pieces of homebrew that I discovered this year. Just in anything that we did, not even show and tell.
Yeah.
I was so excited when I think Alec brought that in as well.
No,
You brought that one.
you brought that in.
Oh, I was so excited when I brought that in.
I brought in the other two nominees. though.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I was just so stoked when I found it. And just the way that Kibbles Tasty wrote it, that's just really easy to insert into your own game. But anyways, we can't lollygag around. We got a lot of categories to get through. Next up, we have the most unique concept.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of different things came up for this one. We've had a lot of really unique concepts in show and tell.
There's a lot of really creative TTRPG
There
writers out
absolutely
there.
are.
Yes.
A lot of people doing cool things. Alec, what was your nomination?
My nomination was a TTRPG system that I brought in called Resistance is Required, and it's by Daniel Baker Zakala. If you don't remember, Resistance is Required is a TTRPG about the fight toward collective liberation from an authoritarian regime.
That's right.
And instead of doing combat, you do activism.
Yeah, that's right. And Loren?
I brought in So Many Horrid Ghosts, which was a game that Kelly brought in by Spilled Coffee Creatives, where you are taking on the role of your favorite Shakespeare characters who've been killed off in plays and getting revenge on the playwright himself.
Yeah, it's like a little word game.
I love a word game. I love Shakespeare. This speaks directly to me.
And I nominated Stranger in Town, which was something that Alec brought in by Ghost Ape Games, which was the TV guide 80s action movie TTRPG where you're trying to get syndicated eventually as an 80s action TV show. Just the whole style of the book and everything being made in the style of a TV guide. It's just so cool.
Did I share that with you, the actual PDF?
No, I just, I'd love to read through it. It's what a fun, unique concept. These were really hard to choose, like 3 great nominations.
Absolutely.
And the winner of most unique concept is...
It's Stranger in Town.
Stranger in Town, you won.
A lot of unique concepts. Very hard choice to make, but Stranger in Town is just like so thematic and so internally consistent with its thematicism.
That was the thing for me, was that they just
they carried it through everything.
Like you said, like they forewent a table of contents just to in order to make it more thematic and just put time slots instead. Truly form over function.
Which is crazy that you voted for.
I know. I was just so starstruck, I've forgotten myself.
Our next category was most useful.
My favorite. My favorite
this is
category.
The Kelly category.
You might not be surprised to learn that many of our nominations were brought in by Kelly.
Though not all of them.
Not all of them, but definitely a theme there. I nominated Who the Fuck is My D&D Character, which is a website Loren brought in, and it's a very simple character thought starting website where it just gives you a couple of sentences randomly generated with different parts about who your D&D character might be, and they're just really fun thought starters. I really appreciated the design of the simplicity of the website with just like large text. That's all it is.
Very no nonsense.
And just a really great free resource. So who the fuck is my D&D character.com.
I brought in Doc Goblin.
We've all been gobbling those docs ever since we first brought it up on the podcast. Doc Goblin was an instant favorite.
Instant hit. Yeah. Doc Goblin is a free tool that Kelly brought in that allows you to collect all of your TTRPG documents together and search through all of them very easily. Very practical for TTRPG reasons, but also non-TTRPG reasons, just regular life, searching through documents.
Yeah, a collection of PDFs, and the search is super fast. So it's like the fastest PDF search I've ever used.
I use it. I haven't really done a ton of DMing since you brought it in, but I've actually used it for like other stuff.
Oh, have you?
It's such a good tool.
Julian, the creator of Doc Goblin, actually emailed me the other day to just say thank you for shouting it out, that there's been a lot of downloads and stuff,
cool.
and people are really enjoying using the program, which he said has been very fulfilling because it's just a personal project for him, not like not his job or anything.
Yeah,
so.
that's so awesome. And more people should know about it.
Yeah.
So tell a friend about Doc Goblin.
And our third nomination.
You might be surprised that I'm the one nominating this, but I've nominated Sly Flourish's Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master, which, as you will remember from Kelly singing its praises for about a month straight, only a month on the pod, but longer in real life.
I mean, in real life, every morning I wake up and roll over and tell Lorraine how great The Return of the Lazy DM is.
I'm convinced if we had started this podcast before we got married, Kelly would have found some way to incorporate this book into our vows.
If you recall, Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master, amongst other things, has like a multi-step guide for like really lightweight game prep. It's just a series of thought pieces and tips and tricks for the game master in your life.
And it is perfect.
No notes, Kelly says. And the winner of Most Useful 2025 We Like D&D Show and Tell is
The Return of the Lazy DM.
Unsurprisingly.
Wow. How could it be? I didn't even have to pay off the Academy. They just voted for it because it's that good.
Audio listeners, Lauren and I both have guns to our heads.
They said they willingly voted for it. No coercion.
It is a very good resource, I feel like. It's just, it's absolutely full to the brim of advice. I haven't read it myself, but I feel like read at least half of the book just through osmosis.
You read it secondhand because every 10 minutes I was showing you a different page.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. Well-deserved, most useful category winner. Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master.
Pivoting from that, from very useful to our next category, which is silliest show and tell.
This was funny that when we looked at all the nominations, Loren brought in every single one of the silly things. Loren's the silly little guy.
I'm the silly little guy. Nothing practical. Well, that's not true. I guess who the fuck is my D&D
character? You brought in practical things, but you just swept the silly category for nominations.
Thank you. It's an honor just to be nominated.
And what did you nominate?
My nomination was Trenchcoat Raccoons. I think it's such a silly system and a game. It's from a recent episode. If you didn't listen to that one, you are playing with two other players and a GM as three raccoons in a trench coat in a stack, and you are trying you're doing heists, trying to achieve silly little goals, and everyone, when you're in a trench coat, sees you as a person in a trench coat.
Yeah, and it was crowdfunded recently. The campaign, I think,
the book,
just finished, and it was successfully funded. So.
Yes, which is excellent. Yeah, and you can get the quick start guide for free online, which is excellent. So definitely check it out if you are at all interested in a silly little raccoon system and game.
Yeah. What'd you nominate, Alec?
So I nominated something that was also nominated as most useful, but I stand by both.
Yeah.
Things can be two things.
Yeah.
Things can be two things. I nominated Who the Fuck is My D&D Character?
Yeah.
Created by Ryan, which was built with the WTF engine by Justin. And it's just a reminder, if you weren't paying attention when Kelly described it, it's like a one-click character prompt generator. I think it's really useful, but it's got a silly aesthetic over it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just gotten a prompt, and the prompt is written in all caps. The top line is always, check this shit out. I'm going to be a fucking, and then here's the prompt. Romantic dwarf bard from a dilapidated mansion who refuses to admit they're past their prime. And then if you don't like it, the new prompt button also is a randomly generated. So right now it says, give me a fucking another one.
Very good. Yeah, very silly and also useful. It can be two things.
Best of both worlds.
I nominated The Deck of Silly Things. How could it not be in here? The Deck of Silly Things by BJ Hype. Lauren also brought in quite a few months ago now in Show and Tell, but it's like the deck of many things, but just a little bit sillier. And the ones that Lauren shared with us were all very delightful, and it's free.
Yeah, fully
Love
free.
to see it.
So
That was from episode 9, I think.
okay.
If you want to go listen to it and hear some examples, or you could just look it up right now.
Yeah. Well, those are another 3 great nominations.
And the winner for Silliest Show and Tell We Like D&D 2025 is...
Trenchcoat Raccoon.
Trenchcoat Raccoons.
How could it not be? It's so ridiculous.
It's so
the concept
silly,
of it is so great.
but wonderfully silly.
Absolutely. I'm still dying to play that.
I'm very excited to play it as well. It's just wonderfully silly and charming, and I'm sure will be a bundle of chaos in the best way.
Absolutely.
And our second last category, the People's Choice Award.
This one was determined, I think, mostly from comments that we got.
Yeah, so we just looked at to see which show and tell items got the most feedback from you all in the audience. We didn't do an official poll, but just an unofficial poll of counting of different comments and things and people referencing it after we presented them. The nominees for People's Choice are Doc Goblin. Doc Goblin got so much reaction when we first posted about it, and then I've shared it a couple of times on Power Word Spill YouTube channel, and every time I include it in a video, people are commenting wildly about how they absolutely love it, and it's really helped them with their TTRPG PDF collections, and so that's definitely a People's Choice nominee. What else was nominated in that category?
100 Encounters on the Road.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Loren brought that in, and that's from a Reddit post. And the question I get asked most often is, how do I make travel more interesting? And having a roll table of 100 well-written travel encounters is absolutely excellent.
Definitely.
And a number of people commented on that.
As we said, maybe last episode, there's something beautiful about a well-crafted roll table.
Absolutely.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Hell yeah, brother. Amen.
And the third nominee in the People's Choice category,
A Mischievous Mess.
A Mischievous Mess. That's
And that
right.
one made it in because friend of the pod, Erica,
ran
this
it.
adventure,
For
sent
her
us a
group.
picture.
Yeah,
it looked like they had a great time.
Yeah, it looked really fun. So a couple of these nominees have been nominated in multiple categories. So yeah. Well, without further ado, the People's Choice Award goes to Doc Goblin.
Goblin these dogs.
Goblin these docs and these awards.
The awards are not edible.
The awards are not edible. Don't. They are chocolate statues, but they're not edible. Just so many comments about Doc Goblin that we had to give the People's Choice Award to Doc Goblin. So, Dev Goblin, Julian, good job. You won the We Like D&D People's Choice Award.
Julian, multi-nominated.
Multi-nominee.
Wow.
And winner.
And now, for our last category in the Show and Tell Awards, Show and Tell of the Year.
It's like Best Picture, but D&D.
Yeah.
And the nominees for Show and Tell of the Year, Show and Tell We Like D&D 2025 are...
These intros are getting longer and longer.
Return of the Lazy DM.
Of
It has
course.
to be in there.
Sure does.
Kelly's
Nominated.
most talked about item in his life, I think.
More than anything.
The love of his life. Sly Flourish.
Return of the Lazy DM by Sly Flourish. Had to be in there for Show and Tell of the Year.
Yep.
What else is in there?
I nominated Zombie World, which is the game that Kelly brought in, not for Halloween, but swiftly following Halloween.
Pretty close after. Pretty good timing there.
Yeah, which is the RPG that you do play with cards. I think there are cards and player mats and everything. And yeah, very spooky because there's a bite deck.
Yeah,
where you're
that's
just
right.
waiting to
the
find out
inevitable bite mechanic.
when you've been bit by a zombie. I really want to play this.
Yeah, I am looking imminently for the box set.
And I brought in She is the Ancient, which is a companion piece modifying Curse of Strahd. It features a gender-bent Strahd and lots of better inclusivity in Barovia.
Which we have
played it. And
Yeah.
we had a ton of fun. So absolutely a nominee for Show and Tell of the Year.
And the winner of We Like D&D's 2025 Show and Tell of the Year is...
I feel like Kelly should say it.
Return of the Lazy DM. Oh my goodness. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Sly Flourish. I'd like to thank my parents. I'm so excited that Return of the Lazy DM has won Show and Tell of the Year. A dream come true.
And as winner of We Like D&D 2025's Show and Tell of the Year, you win. I'm going to buy a copy for myself for Christmas.
Excellent. Oh, that should have been on the wish list.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but then I already nominated it for so many things that I couldn't also include it. And that concludes our Show and Tell Awards for 2025.
Thanks for coming. Get home safe. That segment was brought to you by Useful Tools. Useful Tools, my favorite ones are the ones sitting in this room with me.
The hammer and the drill over there?
Drilling is involved.
Those aren't mine. Our last segment for you today is 2 DMs, 1 player, holiday edition.
Ho, ho, ho.
Alec and Kelly will take turns DMing for me, the player, to try and get me to say a secret word. They each have 3 60-second turns during which they cannot say the word, Kelly. If I say the word during their turn, they get 1 point. But if they say the word, it's a -2 penalty. And most points at the end of the game wins.
Better not say the word then.
Probably ill-advised.
Probably shouldn't say the word then.
As a holiday treat, Kelly, why don't you try not saying the word?
Hey, I won last episode, so I'm riding high.
That is...
Nowhere to go but down.
that is right. That's a reminder that I don't have to buy you a Christmas gift this year.
Yeah, this is all the gift I need.
What if the holiday treat was that you trade spots with Kelly or I? Throw out the rundown, forget Loren's description, because what we're doing is a special holiday episode where Kelly's allowed to say the word.
Wow, I'm going to freaking nail it, you guys. I'm going to be so good at this.
All right, Kelly, take your darn headphones off.
I'm going to kick rocks.
Loren, do you want to roll for the word?
Yeah, okay. 17.
17. I'm going to consult our special holiday roll table
That Kelly knows nothing about.
Kelly knows nothing about. The secret word is present.
Present. Okay. Let's bring Kelly back.
Audio listeners, Kelly took it very seriously to massage his eardrums, and he also wasn't looking at us, so it took a second for him to realize we were ready for him.
Well, I didn't want to read your lips.
A skill that you have.
You'd be surprised.
All right,
What
Kelly.
are my lips saying to you right now, Kelly? Sorry, Kelly, describe your character and what they're doing.
I am going to play...
Remember, it's a holiday-themed episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, don't worry. I am going to play Dindle, a little gnome who is works in a toy shop.
Okay.
Dindle the gnome working in a toy shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's crunch time. Dindle's stressed out.
Okay.
All right. Let's roll to see who goes first. Low roll goes first.
All right. 19.
2.
Okay.
All right.
Alec is going first.
60 seconds on the clock. I'll put it in.
Wow. I don't have to do anything. This is great.
That was a great segment, right?
All right. 3, 2, 1. Dindle, you find yourself slaving 9 to 5 once
so
again.
Hard.
Yeah, the Christmas rush is upon you and you are stressing out. It's like
Oh, my
1
goodness.
hour into your shift and yet you're sweating.
I'm sweating. Oh, my little fingers can't handle it. I'm making toys so hard.
And in walks a high elf, very snooty looking, very rich.
Whoa, what's he got up his ass?
That's for him to know and you to find out. He says, yes, hello, I'm looking for a gift for my child.
Well, we got lots of gifts. What do you need? We got little trucks here, and we also have. Oh, this is a Nintendo DS.
I don't know what that is. Is it expensive?
Yes,
Prohibitively?
not for you. You look like a very rich man.
Yes, I am. What else could you recommend?
Well, we have these little noise makers here, the little baracas.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This isn't the place for me.
Okay,
And
well, what are you
they
looking for?
turn around and leave.
No, I can help
They
you.
turn around and leave.
Don't leave.
Your coworker, Brindle, runs over.
Brindle, what do you want? I'm very busy.
I am also so stressed out.
Me too.
Did you remember that we were doing Secret Santa today?
No.
You didn't bring anything?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yes. I did bring something. Don't worry, Brindle. I'll whip something up.
Oh, okay. I mean, it starts in like 20 minutes.
I'm very fast at making toys. I'll make something right now.
Okay, bring something over.
Okay.
And do you know who you had to...
I just made this $25 Starbucks gift card right now.
Okay, well, wrap it up so it's a surprise.
Okay, I wrapped it up.
And remember, the Secret Santa has changed format this year, and it's your job to explain it. It's a white elephant.
I don't know. Okay, I can certainly explain it. Yeah, I know the rules of Secret Santa.
Okay, you've got 10 minutes to prepare a public speaking notes on white elephant rules. Give me a roll to see how well you prepare.
3.
Okay.
This is great because player Kelly doesn't know what that means.
It's like you draw numbers, and person number 1 picks from the pile of gifts, opens it.
Okay.
Person number 2 can steal.
Okay.
And go.
So, today we're doing Secret Santa, but it's a little bit different. So, you can steal if you want. We're gonna draw numbers, and the first person can go, and then the next person can steal, and they can elect to keep it or challenge for a different game, for different presents.
Keep what?
The presents. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, where are they?
The presents?
Yeah.
Well, I brought this. It's not a Starbucks gift card. What did everyone else put your gifts in the pile of gifts?
Okay.
The present pile is over here.
Okay, and everybody like brings brightly wrapped boxes and some bags and some things that also look suspiciously like Starbucks gift cards. And they put them in a pile underneath the tree.
Oh, Brindle, I see you bought a bottle of wine in a bag. How original.
Well, I put a nice bow on it.
Okay.
Maybe when it's your turn to pick something else then.
I will.
I think you guys have a rivals to lovers thing going on.
I got you something special, Brindle. Meet me under the mistletoe.
Okay, somebody
But not at work.
Somebody shouts from the back and says, "Who goes first?"
Well, we're all just going to draw straws. I have 35 straws here.
Everybody draws straws, and one of your half-orc co-workers is like, "All right, I got the shortest straw. Explain it to me again. What am I doing?"
So, you're going to take a gift off the pile.
Gonna take a gift.
And then the next person can elect to steal the gift, or they can take another gift off the pile.
But if they steal my gift,
And then you get to go select a new gift.
I get to go select a new one.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and where's the pile?
It's just right there in the middle of the room. I just threw my Starbucks gift card. I mean, my present on it.
All right. Oh, that one looks like a bottle of wine in a bag. I'm gonna steal that one.
So, yeah, well, by all means, do.
And he goes over and he selects the gift that Brindle bought him.
You drew the next shortest straw. So it's your turn to go next.
Oh, wow, what do we have in here? I'm going to pick the biggest one.
That one's mine.
Well, bet we could. The big one's the good one, right? I picked the biggest one.
Okay, you open it, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay,
What is it?
rip it open.
I rip it open.
It is
frantically.
another little box inside that big box.
A nesting box. How deceivious. That's not a word.
And you keep going. There's boxes at the very bottom. A tiny little card.
This is shit. Who did this?
And to make it worse, it's only a $10 gift card.
Who outed me? I'm furious. I'm going to eat your sandwich out of the fridge.
Grindle walks up to the pile next.
Hey, Grindle, screw you.
And that's the game.
I think we may be tied.
It was from my recollection, it was a draw.
Oh, I have no clue what the word was.
The word was present.
Oh, nice.
And I'm pretty sure it was 2-2.
I think it was 2-2.
Wow. Yeah, I had no idea what it was. Oh, I enjoyed that. That's fun. It's fun from the player's seat.
Yeah.
You just get to dick around.
I'll never know.
Maybe next year for the holiday special, Alec will get to be the player.
Wow, Loren's broken the seal. She's in rotation now.
I'm in it.
We can just do rotating 3 DMs, 2 DMs, 1 player.
3 DMs,
3 DMs, 1 player.
3 DMs, no player.
None of us know what the word is.
And we're all saying it. I did forget at some points that I was supposed to be the DM. I was like waiting for you to say more, and I was like, why isn't he continuing? Oh, right, that's my job. I'm not used to a man being so silent because they're constantly talking over me in this goddamn show.
I'm not laughing because it's true.
Well, we only afford you this privilege on the holiday special once per year.
And on International Women's Day.
No, that's Kelly's birthday.
That's my day now. Well, did you like it? Would you do it again?
I would, yeah.
Oh, all right, great.
All right.
How was it for you, babe?
It was
Proof that Kelly's never smoked a cigarette in his life.
how many fingers do I use? And that's our show. That's our very holiday special show. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season with your family, your friends, or whoever you're celebrating with. And thank you so much for celebrating with us. We had a great time making this show all year, and we look forward to making it more next year. We wish you a very cozy holiday filled with D&D and TTRPGs and just time with family and friends. And a very happy new year as well. And wish you many wonderful things for 2026.
Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2026.
See you in 2026. We appreciate you so much.
We sure do.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yes?
You call. That segment was brought to you by Relieving Your Forever DM. Relieving Your Forever DM. Rest now, my sweet prince. Your time is done.
My brother, my captain, my king. That segment was brought to you by Relieving Your Forever DM. Relieving Your Forever DM. Just tell them to kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Whoa, sexy.
What are you talking about?
You were looking right into Kelly's eyes as you said that. You were stroking his hair.
I was desperately trying to look away.
The funny thing about his hair is...
It's located on his cock.